Hello and welcome back to another Describe It video lesson. Now today we are going to look at something that I wanted to do in the last lesson, but I'm going to do it right now. So before we get started though, I want you to hit that like button, and if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. It really helps me every time that you hit the like button so I can continue to make these free video lessons for everyone. Now today, we are going to describe a thing and an action, and an interesting action too. So you'll probably learn a bunch of new terms and new keywords. So let's get started. What is this? I will give you about 30 seconds. So enjoy the birds singing and take a look at this as I move it around and see if you can describe what this is. Okay, so like I said, today we are going to describe a thing and an action. So far, you have only seen the item that we're going to describe, but now I'm going to show you the action. So let's watch this too, and then we will describe them both. Here, I'll move the microphone that way. Maybe you can hear me better and it's not rubbing on my clothes as I do this. Oop. All right, let's see if I can remember how to do this. There we go. So right now, I just pressed this button and it released the lock on this film. This is a film camera. And now I'm rewinding the film into the canister. So let's get this wound up. Oh, there we go. All right, she's in. Now I'm going to lift up, and it opens the back. And I'm going to take my film out. Maybe. I'm going to try to. There. Oh. Yay! Success. Okay. So we got this one in there. All right, so we've got our used one here, and here's our new film. We're going to slip this in here. Oh, there's that bumblebee from earlier. See if I can get this film in here. I always have a hard time with this part. There we go. Okay, so the film's in. Close that guy. There. Now we've got film in our camera. And I'm going to Now we have this little S right here. We're going to advance it to 1. There we go. That's 1. I just wasted 1 load of film. And we're going to put this in here upside down. Okay. So now, what just happened? What is this and what just happened? So let's describe this first. What is this? This is a camera. Okay. But it's more than just, there we go. It's more than just a regular camera, right? Let's put the microphone back on me. That way we can hear better, hopefully. There. So, this is a camera, but it's not just a camera. It's different from the cameras that many people use now. This is a film camera. It isn't a digital camera. It is not a digital camera. It is a film camera. Okay, so now we know what this is. It's full of pollen. There's pollen everywhere. Remember from the last video, we had lots of pollen from the trees and we learned how to describe that. So if you watched the last lesson, you can use the information from that lesson to help you describe this camera even better, because now you know about the pollen that is on everything, especially this right here. So what is this? This is an old film camera, because it's not new. They don't make film cameras very often anymore. So what is this? This is an old film camera with a leather strap. Okay, so this is an old film camera with a leather strap and leather film containers. Cool. Now, let's try and describe this plus the activity that just happened. So, what just happened? Well, the film in the camera was finished. All of the pictures had been taken. See how we're making a kind of a story? We're going time order. What happened, then what happened. So first, this is a film camera that had film in it that needed to be changed. Then what did we do? We rewound all of the film. We rewound all of the film. We rewound. Having a hard time talking there. All of the pollen has got my nose plugged up. We rewound all of the film, and then we opened the back of the camera. Once we opened the back of the camera, back here, we took the old film container out and put it inside of the leather film holder upside down. Why? That way, when I unzip, see how we're learning all these new words? I see that the film canister is upside down. And for me, that means that this film is finished. So if I look at the next film canister and I unzip this one, I see it's up and it's ready to go. So this is an unused film. I'll zip it closed. And this is a used film. So after we did that, we took the new film and put it inside of the camera. After that, what did we do? We loaded the film. We put it inside. We loaded the film in the camera. Then we advanced it and took a picture. We advanced it and took a picture. Ooh, there's mosquitoes out here. So now, let's try and describe that action again. First off, let's focus this somewhere close to me. I'm pretty sure I'm too close to be in focus, but maybe there's a chance that this will work. So, the first thing we do after we put the new film in is we advance it with the arm to get the new number for our next frame, our next film frame. Then we would focus, which I can't really do because I can't see the back of the camera. We would focus, and then we press the shutter button. This is the shutter button. Buttons usually have a name. We have clothing buttons, we have light buttons, we have shutter buttons. So now I would advance the film and then press the shutter button. And if you looked really close right there, you could see that shutter move. Now, it might have taken a shot of my belly. I don't know if it took a picture of all this, but we're very close, so I don't think it's in focus. Then what did I do? I put the lens cap back on the lens, and I'm ready to take the next picture. So, now that you've seen everything I have done, can you tell me what was this activity? Can you describe this activity step by step in the comments section down below? Think of the new words that you heard, and if you don't know what they were, look them up in your language so you know these new words. And write me a description of what I just did. Use the details that you can see in the camera to describe the camera, and also to describe where I am and what I did. I would love to see your comments. Oh, have someone walking by with a radio playing. It's one of the few things I do not like about this mountain and the area here is people will play their music as they walk by. It's so peaceful and calm here, but that's so noisy and annoying. That's just me though. Now, use your adjectives and the process that you just saw to describe the activity you just watched in the comments below, and I will check them for you. I'm excited to see what you describe about this action, this camera, and the action of putting new film in. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.